Okay. So I don't know what happened with my phone I use for TikTok. That's my phone I use for Spotify in my car, but it stays plugged in the entire time in my car. The only time I have an issue with this thing dying on me overnight is when I leave TikTok open. Like, so after I do this, even if I go to work and I drive around all day and it gets charged 100%, if I accidentally leave TikTok open, it will die overnight. TikTok drains the shit out of that battery. But the Spotify app, if it's not playing, doesn't do shit, usually. But last night, came down here and it was dead, so I had to wait for the charge. Still down here hour and a half after I wanted to be down here, even though I was up at 8:45. Just because I'm up at 8:45 doesn't mean I'm awake and ready to go. Plus I was out of protein bars, so I had to do a protein shake, and then of course the shake has to settle more than the bar does, because the bar is a solid. And the shake will just swash around. Anyway, just from experience, I know that drinking a protein shake and coming down here and jumping around and doing all that stuff, it's like, kind of makes you nauseous right afterwards. At least it does for me. And then, because I don't use water with it. I think it tastes like shit using water. So I use like milk, or I've been using almond milk, which is actually not that bad. It's kind of tasty. If you get the unsweetened kind, it tastes, has more of a bland flavor, I guess. So the flavor, whatever you're putting in it, comes through better. So I have like Fruity Pebble, protein powder. We got from Giant Eagle. It actually tastes like Fruity Pebbles. The chocolate one, my son swears up and down it tastes like Cocoa Pebbles. It's called Cocoa Pebbles. It just tastes like any other chocolate protein drink. But I've mixed them both with milk and with almond milk. And they're both pretty good. The Fruity Pebble one tastes just like Fruity Pebbles. So yeah, I don't mind using almond milk. I'm not going to buy almond milk all the time, but again, I don't use a lot of milk anymore. Since I'm not eating like big giant ass bowls of cereal in the morning like I used to. Which is not really good, because I'm not like completely lactose intolerant. Like, it's not like I can, if I have like one glass of milk or a little small bowl, a little bit of ice cream, I'm going to have issues. But when I have giant bowls of cereal every day, that's when it's the issue. Or giant bowls of ice cream every night, or milkshake, things like that, too many times a week, then I have issues. But talking to myself, people see me just scroll. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I had issues getting down this morning. Not issues like yesterday where I had a migraine all day, which fucking was just, God, went away by the time I finished my workout. Almost completely. A lot of it was still a stiff neck a bit. And then abdominal issues the day before. And most of it's me just staying up too late and not getting down here in time. But I am going to have to start to, because the next segment's going to take a lot longer to do. And then the next segment's going to take longer, and the next segment's going to take longer. It's just going to keep increasing. So, that being said, I'm not going to waste any more time talking to nobody here. Two people. Hi, two people. All two people. So today, yeah. Nope, I already had the right one. Already? No, I didn't. These are out of order. What the hell? What the hell? There it is. That's this gonna... I don't know what the hell happened. I'm going to put these, make sure these are back in order right. Should have to just... Day 1. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. And day 6. Okay. It's weird. Yeah, I know I did. I moved that, yeah. Then it confused me. I got confused. I got confuzzled. Okay, yeah, any day. Any day? Anyway, it's week 11, day 5, abs, back, and biceps, part 2. So, on Tuesday we did abs, back, and biceps. Now we're doing a second part of back, abs, back, and biceps. Different exercises. Today we're doing planks, side planks, and the Mason or oblique twist. So it's just sitting on the go doing this. Oh, okay. Back, we're doing behind the neck lat pull down, seated rows, and supported or bent over rows. Biceps, incline, bicep curls, single arm concentration curls, preacher curls, and then for the forearms, we're doing reverse preacher curls. Warm up is going to be, I keep wanting to say turbo jam, it's not turbo jam. Hip hop abs, ab sculpt video. It's approximately 20 minutes long. If you want to watch me, by all means, go ahead. If you don't, probably won't, so you can scroll on. Appreciate you stopping by, though. If you do want to stick around, you'd like the workout, I will be posting charts as soon as I can figure out how to use Google Docs properly. Or whatever thing I can use to post documents. Can you hear that? You hear my cat? He likes to meow at me through the door when I'm down here. At least that one does. So, yeah. However, all the videos are, all my fitness journey videos, does the first couple of them in the fitness journey playlist on TikTok and on YouTube. The first one or two, I think, explain exactly what we're doing. The second one. The second one in there, if you scroll down to the bottom, the second one in there. It actually explains the workout. The videos linked on YouTube actually have the entire workout listed in the description of each video. But I will put links, a Google Doc link or something, Excel, Microsoft, Live links, whatever the fuck I gotta do to put these things up there for you if anybody wants to do the workout routine I'm doing. It's working. It's working slowly, but it's working, not slowly, it's working exactly as it should be. It's just slow to me because I'm used to getting this like surge of like I want to say self-pity, self-hatred about being lazy and letting myself get complacent and out of shape. And then for 3 months I will bust my ass like as hard as I possibly can, doing 2 workouts a day, and just getting the shit done and dropping it real fast and like, yeah, look what I did. And then next thing I know, something happens, my daily structure changes and I get right back to where I was. So this time I decided I'm going to do it in a more sustainable manner, so it becomes more of a habit, because 3 months trying to go super hard and try to maintain that for a long time doesn't really work very well. So I figure I'll do more of a structured routine. So I took what I was doing and just revamped it, and it's more structured, and it's going exactly as it should for what I'm doing. Yeah, so that being said, we're going to get started so I can get done.
Come. The world's kick. I'm here with hip-hop abs, y'all. Are y'all ready to go? Come on, y'all, let's rock it out. I'm here to make your ass move. I said till, tuck, tight, and breathe. By the time you're done, that's all you'll need. Get hip-hop abs all day long. Yo, what's going on? My name is Sean T. Welcome to Hip Hop Abs Sculpt 1. This is the video that's going to give you the foundation for the greatest abs that you ever had, alright? So we're going to work it out and groove today all in your core. You know what? Step side to side right here. Now listen up. This workout has no sit-ups or crunches, okay? So all you got to do is worry about standing up and being strong, okay? Here, give me a little clap here. Now listen, I got my girl Tanya right here to my left. She's always going to do some exercises just in case they're a little more challenging. Follow her. Ready? March it out. Right here. Push. Now, even when you march, whenever you march, I want you to keep the core tight and groove it out and work it through. But first, pump the arms out here. Pump in. Tighten up and groove. You got it? You got to feel it. Work. Just start to feel. Lift the hips up and hit step side to side. Right here. Go. Now, keep it tight. Even though you're doing this, okay? 4 more. 4 and 3. Come back and pump through. Pump it out. Feel the hip squeeze. Look, I'm lifting, I'm tucking, and I'm tight. Here we go. Try it again. Here we go. Sliding clap right here. Go here. Okay? Keep it tight. Ready? Now pump center. Go. Work. You got it. Yeah. Step side to side. Hey. Come on, you're in. You're good. Pump it through. So I can feel it work. Feel it. Go. Hit. Move it up right here. Clap it up high. Let's go. Push thumb. You hear that? Right, go, y'all. Come on. Even when you move, you still gotta lift the hips up. And exhale tight. Go. Push. Do it again. Come on. Up. Let's go. You ready? Step side to side. Right here. Come on. Groove out. Groove out. Pump. Move it up. Go. Work. Clap. Good. Slide it out again. Go. Groove. Come on. Feel it work. Go. Push it up. You got it. Left it high. You know what? Slide it out for 2. Here's 2. Pump to me right here. Work. Slide it to the right. Again. Go here. And pump away. Hey. Do it again. Come on. Now you're starting to feel the work. Pump to me. Now we can groove. Step side to side. Groove out. Yeah. Pump back. Now. March wide right here. March. Now, that's the basics here. Okay, so you're in, you're good. Just work it out, hey. I know I'm a little crazy, but just stay with me sometimes. Because I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Either I just feel the music and go. You gotta feel me. Plant the feet right here, ready? Take your arms to the left, look. Groove. Now this is called the roll in. Because eventually we're gonna bring our knee up and bring our elbows in like this. So, start to tighten, feel it. Now squeeze, you gotta lift your hip a little higher if you don't feel it, okay? And if you don't feel it even that way, you gotta bring the shoulders down. Now, add your heel right here, look, add your heel in. So remember what I told you in the sequence of fat abs where you hit, tilt, tuck, under, tighten your core? It's all working here, you're there. You're in, you're good. Do you feel me? Because I'm cute or just because you feel me? Alright, so here we go, right? Start to lift the knee, just make it a little more intense here. So lift the knee up, okay? Now, first, just start getting used to the knee coming up. Unless you know already, then you can lift the hips as they come up. The same thing we just did. Are you with me? Come on, y'all. Let's go. Push. Now, you can stay with Tanya here, because she's going to modify for you. Or come with me. I'm going to take it up a little high. Look. Even when I go high, lift the hips up. Push it up. Come on. Push. Are y'all feeling those chords? Work. Now, come on. Don't be afraid to do on the ground and still try to feel your stomach, okay? 4 and 3 right here. March wide right here. Oh, yeah. Good. Now that was called the roll in. You roll in because you know what? You will get rolls. And I'm talking about some ab rolls, okay? Ab and hard rolls. Now, here we go. Push it down. Keep together. Here we go. And 4 and 3. Look. Start to bounce and slow. Look how I work this. This is bounce. And I'm here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to lift my knee a little bit off the shore. Boom, a little bit off the floor. And I'm just lifting my heel. See it? Tighten and push. You gotta see it all work here. Make it work. Come on, go for it. Now I'm gonna stay here. Bring your knee up just a little higher. Down. If you see what I'm doing, I'm turning to the side. And I'm tucking my hands under. Feel it? Start to exhale and breathe through it. Tighten it. Go for it. You got it? Come on. Push it in. Feel it. You can feel your stomach. It's okay. Now I want you to drop your arms a little bit. Now here we go. We're gonna add arms. Push in. Now push. Now the same thing I just described to you with the core work, I want you to do it here, okay? And lift. Now just do that. Come on, let's work it out. Then you can throw your hair, you got some hair, and you can throw it back, but don't fall. But you won't fall because you're gaining a strong core. Ready? Let's go. Just a little faster here. Now switch. Now see, we're going a little faster now, but I still want you to lift the hips and tighten up. And still exhale as the knee comes up. Listen to me. Breathe, don't touch right, feel it in the core. Ready? Here we go. Now bring the arms up high. Bring it together. Look. Up high. Move through. Work through. Push it up. You got it. Come on. Now everything is working. You're lifting the hips. You're tilting the abs. And guess what? Most of all, you're having a good time. Are you good? Do you feel it? Come on. 4, and 3. Now, move it up and back right here. Move up. Move. Come back. Now we're going. Up high. Go. Now listen. You still gotta fit everything. Move it up right here. You still gotta fit everything. And push back. Come up high again. Come on. Tighten up. Ready? Here we go. Push it up. Take it up high right here. Push. Go back. Come on. Take it up high here. Work. And do it again. And push. Take it up high here. Work. Go back. Come on. In. Take it up high. You know what? Let's do it again. Come on. Push. Work. Now put it all together and dig through and work it out. Yeah? Oh! Now let's repetition. Move up. This is how you feel. This is how you work. This is how you're going to get that burn tomorrow. Back. Go. Go. Here we go. Bounce in and move. Come on. Bounce. Work. Now I'm really in it. Now you're really in it, okay? Now you really got to see. In it, I'm still working. Push. You still got to contract that core. Push. Go. Come on. 4 more. 4. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Push it up. Go. Pull. Take it up high here. Work. Go back down low. In. Take it up high here. Now you feel it. Do you feel it, y'all? Work. Up high. Yes. Just move. Now you're dancing. Come on. Now you got it. Everything. Go low. Come on. Push. Take it up high. Low. And go up. Push. Take it up high. Low. I'm squeezing. Do it again. Push. You want to play the go? Push. Come back right here. Did it. Right here. Here we go. Basic bouncing. Push. How you feeling? You got it? Now, you can hear it. Tighten. Don't stop. Keep breathing. Open up the teeth right here. Come on. Push. Now, we're about to work really good. Hands on your hips. We're going to work these obliques and fist flexors. Ready? I'll just take right in that feet up. So up. Up. So now what I'm doing, a lot of times you start to work your abs, and what really starts to give you a weakness is your hip flexors. This part right here that creates that little V that some of us have, but we're going to work through that because we're going to use our core. Add your arms in. Push. Now, as your arms come in, even though you're lifting your knee and your hip flexors are working, it's really important for you to what? Start tilt, sucking, and tightening it all the way through it, okay? So here we go. Now we're going to start to break it to get a little better intense here. 2 and 2. You got 2 right, other side. You got 2. And push now. Dig. And once you start to feel it, you can fuck it out. You can hit it, push. You can do it hard, or you can just come through. You can do it, okay? You can go simple, or you can make it work. Give me 4, and 3, and 2. Other side, right here. Let's go. 4, and 3, and 2. One more time like that. Each side for 4, and work. Go. Other side, come on. 4, and 3. Look. Give me 8. Each side. 8 right. 8 sit. I'm moving. I'm still tightened up. Come on. You got it. You're good. Work it up. Come on. Other side. Now look. In. So I'm coming up. Everything's lifting. Push through. Work. Go. Give me 4 each side. digging. Come on, lift and tight. Go, come on. Hit on the side again. Do you feel me? Do you want me? Oops. Give me 2 and 2. Right here. You can want me if you want to. Other side. Come on. 2 and 2. Let's get out. Come on. 2 and 2 and 2. Now if you want to, you can hit it like this. You can hit it. Boom. If you know it. If not, here. See, I got 2 sides to me. Boom and boom. Then I got boom. Give me single, y'all. Hit and work. Now just tighten it up. Squeeze, push, standing abs, y'all. This is the best thing you've ever had in your life. You're gonna have the most amazing six-pack. Do it every day. Come on, keep moving and push and watch it right inlet, right here. Oh yeah, you got that absolute engagement thing going on. So you know what? We just need to continue and graduate if you want to, but just have the gloves like this. And if you don't want weight, we got time right here. You don't need weight, you can still get that absolute engagement. But come with me if you're ready. Here we go. Now, I need you to plant your feet nice and wide. Now, what we need to do is every time you do this, you gotta really start to feel the core work. See? Exhale and tighten through. Exhale again, tighten through. Come on. Absolute engagement right here, fully effect. Now here we go. Lift the weight up. We're going to start to twist. Take your right arm, pull it over. Look. Pull and center. You got it. Pull and center, okay? Tilt the shoulders over here and tilt. Now start to tuck the hips under. Tuck it under and push. And tuck it under and push. Your core is just working. You're working. Y'all hit. Now add your heel, y'all. Look, look. Add your heel. Makes it a little more funky. Hips up. Are y'all making it funky? Push. Are you doing it? Come on, go. In and back down. In. Pull in. Exhale. Feel it work. Feel it work. Ready? Let's go simple with this. Let's rock it out. Rock it out. I said rock it out. Push it out. Now listen. Tell me you feel it. Feel it. Say feel it, y'all. Feel it. Now every time you say feel it, you know you're contracting. You're hitting it. And you're going for it. Absolute engagement. Go for it. And 3. Come on. Now, give me 2 and 2 right here. Come on. You got 2 and 2 other side. 2 and now feel it work. I said go, y'all. Go, y'all. Hit it, y'all. Come on. Do it again. Get in it. Remember that heel coming up? Hip is coming under. I said run and high. You know what? Make a little more. Give me 4 right here. Go 4 in, 3 in, 2 in. Other side. Come on. 4 in, 3 in, 2 in. Do it again. Now you can hit it like this. Oh, oh. Oh, you can rock it out. Hey, hey. Ready? Look, give me 2 and 2. Go 2. Other side, come on. 2. Do it again. You got it? Come on. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and breathe. Push it through. Sean T is here to help you out, y'all. Other side. Push. Now listen here. Come on. Push. Other side. Now we're going to go back to singles. Really get in. Look. Push it in. Work it through. Come on. Find the groove. You can groove. You can groove. Push. And work. Come on. You got it. Dig out. That's 8 and 7 and 6. Do you feel it? Come on. You got to tighten up. Come on. And go right here. Look. Take a little rest. Ah, yeah. How y'all doing? Oh, yeah. Look, I'm coming back here with you because they're crazy. I need to be here with you, and we need to work it out. Now, take it this time. Feel good. Remember that engagement? Now take the weight. Lift it overhead. Come on, here we go. Go to your right and hold. Hold. Other side, right here. Hold. And do it again. Okay, hold. You gotta squeeze the core. Push. 4 more. Come on. 4. Other side. And 3. And now, come on. Push. Now we're gonna tuck the hips under. Give me 2 each side. Look. 2. Other side. Now we're gonna show you how this is working here. Really in effect. Push. Push. Come on. In. And dig. Come on. You got it. Push. Your hips are lifted. Shoulders over. Working that oblique nice and strong. Core all the way around. Ready? You got it. Now here we go. Back to singles. And push. Come on. Push. And tighten it. Come on. Push. You can always put your hand on it. Make sure you're working. Exhale. Come on. Go 8 and 7. Come on. And 6. Now you you got 4 more of these. You're going to do a big circle where you tuck and tilt all the way through. Ready? Circle out. Let's go. Circle down. Come up right here. Circle down and do it again. Ah, work. Yeah, I go throwing my hair. Ah, work. But in this case, I'm throwing my sweat because I'm working hard. Push in. Standing abs is the only way, y'all. It's the only way. Here we go. Ready? Pump through right here. Press and press. Now, come on, work. Come on, Tori. How you feeling pushing in? I got it here. She's in. She's working. Let's feel these here. Boom. Yes. Work. Get it all good. They're working. You got it. Come on. 4 and 3. You got it. Now, bring it down slow. Really slow. Move. Keep it tight. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is time. You grab a drink of water, but I still want you to keep it tight. Next time, all the way until we finish, you got to do it tight. You're doing a great job pushing it, okay? Now remember to get busy. Remember to get busy. You know to get busy. Bring your arm tip on here, squeeze it tight. Right arm goes back. I said back and back. Now forward and up. Big squeeze right here. I say yeah. Right, left. Come on. Now groove. Now this time I'm just going to show you. Look. Big squeeze, y'all. Well, I don't think it's pain. I think it feels good when I know I'm working my abs, y'all. Push and in. Big squeeze, ready? Other side. Good. Do it slow. One more time. Come on, push and push. Come down. Hit. Big squeeze, y'all. Now we can funk it out. Ready? Go tempo. Work it out. Come on, y'all. Work. Give the squeeze. Right, left. Again. Come on, dig. Big squeeze, y'all. Woo! Come on. Now, when I say absolute engagement, this is exactly what I'm talking about. And do it again. I said, yeah. And what? Hey. You know what? We need to keep on going. Work. Now you got it. Now you can dig in. I say dig in because they got to dig, and squeeze. And oblique work. Go. Push. Come on. Hit one last big one, y'all. Come on. Tight and absolute engagement. And march it out. Come on. All right, now you can go grab your mat, get some more ab work. All right, let's continue with some fun ab moves. You know what? We go down, but my energy is still up high, up there. Now look, remember the secret to flat abs. You enjoy keep it. Let's go there. Grab your ankles and roll back. Pull the arms in. Tuck the hips under, twist it out, front and back. Look, front and back with the twist. Lift the hips up high, y'all. Come on, dig through and work it out. You got it? Are you with me, y'all? Come on, go. And push. Give me 4 more. You got it. 4 and 3. You know what? Let's pulse in front. Come on, pulse in. I'm just pulsing through. I'm digging through. I'm working for you. But you know what? You gotta work yourself too, because I'm not there to feel those abs and make sure they're working. So come on. You gotta lift it. You're doing good. You're working through. 4 more. That's it. 4 and 3 and 2. How about we go to the other side? You ready? Let's go. Push in and work, y'all. Come on, y'all. Lift it. Come on, lift. Feel that burn. That burn feels so amazing. I always say, once the burn is complete, don't let it go away. You want it because you know everything is working. Go forward and 3. You know what? We need a little rest. Come center and lift it up. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm always dancing. So you know what? You do this video more and more. I just want you to dance with me and throw it back like this. Now look. I'm going to go over here to Miss Jamie. And Jamie's going to help us out. We're going to start this later. You're going to bring your arms up. And when you need something, the arms will go down. Okay? In and down. Good. In and down. Her back is nice and still. Just that knee is moving up. And she's lifting up the hips in here. Come on. You got it. Do you feel it, Jamie? Oh, yeah. She's working. And you too. You got it. Come on. Push. You know what? How about we go to the other side here? Come on. Push. Now, feel it working. Lift the hips. Good. Now you breathing, Jamie. And then exhaling. Every time that knee comes in, push it out. You got it. Go 4 more and work it out. 3 more and work it out. We got 2 more. Rest it out right here. Just rest. Yeah. and move. Come on, and push. Now, you got one more thing. It's called the bow down. It's amazing to me. It is absolutely amazing because it works my ass. That's how I got my six pack. You ready? Come on. Take it back into the C-sit. Ready? Bring it up right here. Look. Pull. In and back. And exhale. Now as that knee comes in, you want to pull the hip up and work through. And pull. Come on. 4 more. Go 4. You got it. Lift it up. Are you good? Come on. Dig. And back. Come on. You know what? Rest it out right here. Come on. Rest. Burn. How you guys doing? Come on, burn. Push. Look. We only got it to the other side. And then we're done. We're going to stretch. It's going to be good. But let's get this last burn in here. You know why? Because I want you to be stronger and stronger every single day. That's how I do. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Pull it in. In. And back, y'all. In. And back. Come on. Pull it in. And back. Guess what? You only got 4 more. Burn it out. Come on. Feel good. You got it. Work it out, y'all. Come on, dig. Now 1 more. Ah. Release it up. Woo! That feels so good to me. You know what? How about we straighten out those legs? Let's start to stretch your hamstring and you're going to stretch your lower back. But you know what? As you worked before, your whole back is engaged. It's called absolute engaging. Get into that one. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. Touch your toes if you can. Now, Ty, there's not a lot of times where you feel amazing and you know that you're watching us and you're going to go for it. Now, listen. Bring your hands here if you're not as flexible, or to your hands, or to your calves. I'm really going to take it to my toes so I can just move through. Keep it tight. Inhale up.
That stretch focuses more on legs than it does abs. God damn it. I fucking super glued this shit. I don't know. It shouldn't be coming off like that. God, that's annoying. Motherfucker. Sorry, Twitch. I don't know if there's anybody actually there or not. Probably not. I wish I could zoom in on Twitch. I literally super glued this shit. I don't know why it's fucking doing that. Other sliding. Guess maybe I could order more of these things. And they would actually hold them better than these cheapy little springy, pinchy things. Alright, anyway. Okay, so a little disclaimer. I guess it's not really a disclaimer, as much as it is an explanation. Every exercise in each segment, other than the abs, except for the first segment. So the last segment, the 1 to 30 segment. Every exercise is going to be a total of 30 reps. Doesn't matter how many sets you do. It's a total of 30 reps. So last time we did 1 to 30, this is 2 of 15. Next time it's going to be 3 of 10, 5 of 6. You get the picture. Except for the last segment, which is a reverse pyramid. It's going to be roughly 45, 50. It's closer to going to failure, so it's going to be around 50 to 60. 45 to 60 reps total per exercise. 5 sets, 1 of 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 8, 8 to 10, 8 to 12, 12 to 15, 15 to 20, something like that. So it's going to equal out a lot more than 30. So other than that segment, it's all based off of 30 reps. Other than the abs. Obviously planks are timed, so that's kind of a given there. But we have a total of 4 ab exercises. Crunches, reverse crunches, and oblique crunches on Tuesdays. And then we have the oblique twist, Mason twist today. So those are all rep count. Now, if you want to build big bulky abs, you can with this routine, not this segment, but with this routine, it'll build you to the point where you can start building. If you want, again, if you want to look more like a bodybuilder or like the Hulk, then you want, big, strong, big, bulky, muscular abs as well. You want everything to be bulging everywhere. Then keep the abs the same as the rest. So when we do 130, go to 2 to 15, do 3 to 10, exactly the same way, just add more weight. So if you're doing the first segment, 1 of 30 with no weight, go to 2 of 15, add like a 5-pound dumbbell or a 10-pound dumbbell, or an ankle weight. Ankle weights lay right across your chest really nicely when they're open. So I have a total of 10, 20, 25, 30, 34 pounds in ankle weights that I could lay across my chest if I wanted to, because it would be softer than putting the 35-pound dumbbell on my chest, But you can add weight, okay? Add weight to your thing. Add an decline. Take your bench, which I might eventually do too. Take your bench. If you have a bench that declines, you got to have a bench that declines. I don't know if you can see it here, but you can take your bench. If you've been watching me, you know my bench declines, and you can decline it 1 or 2 increments, and that's going to add more weight for you to lift up, because now you're not coming from here. If you're not coming from here, you're coming from here, so that's going to require more work to lift up. So, but yeah. So if you want everything to be big and bulky and bodybuilder looking, Hulk looking body, Superman, Henry Cavill Superman looking body, without being as extreme as the Hulk, but closer to that, then yeah, do 2 of 15 on your abs as well. If you want to go for more of a streamlined, V-shaped, I will reference Captain America, Chris Evans from the first movie. Like when he steps out of the machine after he goes from like this to this. Then do it the way I'm doing. We are keeping the 30 reps, but we are just adding sets. So we did 1 of 30, now we're doing 2 of 30. The next segment we'll do 3 of 30. Even though the rest of the work will go to 3 of 10, the abs will stay at 30 reps per set. And keeping it low weight, because you can go for trim, tone, and define. Still strong and strengthening. You're still going to have a strong core that way, because you'll be working it. And you'll be working it very hard. Or you can go for a more bulky, muscular, big, intimidating build, if you want, and then you can go just like anything else. More weight, less reps, more sets. So you can follow the program as is, keep it 2 of 15. I am doing 2 of 30. I take way too long to explain that. It's a lot fucking easier. Big bulky abs. Keep the rep count the same as the rest of the workouts. Trim, tone, defined, V-shape. Keep the rep count at 30, and just increase the sets as we change the subject. Keep the set count the same. Keep rep count the same. Something like that. I think it makes sense. Captain America look. Increase your sets each segment to the proper amount of sets for that segment. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, whatever it is. But keep the rep count at 30. Big, bulky, Hulk looking abs. Keep the set and rep count consistent with the rest of the workout for that segment. 1 of 30, 2 of 15, 3 of 10, etc. And just add more weight as you go. That should explain it pretty simply in about 3 seconds, as opposed to the fucking 3 minutes, 5 minutes I took to do it. So, anyway, we're gonna get started here with the abs. Oh, also the ab segment of my routine is going to be a superset for abs only. So instead of doing plank set 1, plank set 2, side plank set 1, side plank, I'm going to do planks, side planks, Mason twist, and then go right back to it. And I'll do the same thing next time too. So we're just going to cycle through the ab workout. And obviously when we do supersets, it'll change along with the superset. Because we'll be moving abs to leg day when we start doing supersets in about 3 months. 3 months or so. A little over 3 months, I think. We've still got to do the 3 of 10, the 5 of 6. 6 of 5 and 10 of 3 is going to be supersets. So yeah, in about 3 months, a little over 3 months when we go to supersets, abs will be moved over to leg day. And then all the ab work will be done twice a week to make sure we have a exercise to sub in with the superset for the legs. So we can do squats, crunches, wide plie squats, oblique crunches, reverse crunches, whatever. And then leg extensions, oblique crunches, leg curls, planks, just back and forth like that. And then when we switch to the second part of the legs on Saturday, we'll just repeat the ab cycle again while we do the second half of the weekly leg workout. Yeah. That makes sense? Hope it makes sense. Made sense in my head. Didn't sound like it made sense though. So, yeah, anyway, on to the ab workout. And again, we're going to cycle through this as a superset for the abs, and then we'll go into the back and the biceps, which will be just regular sets. Alright, so for the planks, we're doing, just get it out of the way, we're doing a minute 15. We did minute 15 on the first set, minute 15 on the second set. We're keeping it at a minute 15 or 75 seconds, whatever you want to say. Side planks, we did 60 seconds on each side for the first set, 60 seconds for each side in the second set, and we're doing that again today for the first set, at least. And the Mason twist, we did a 3-pound dumbbell with 30 reps on both sets as well, and we're keeping that the same for the first set here. I think what I'll do is I'll do 3 pounds, and then when I I'll do 5 pounds like that, and then when I get to like 8 to 10 pounds as a dumbbell, I will probably start adding the ankle weights to my feet as a counterbalance. Also a little extra work for my lower abs to do while I'm working my obliques with the twisting. But right now, adding an extra 3 pounds, really big deal, and the legs are pretty heavy on themselves. Just as themselves. Just by themselves. That's what I meant to say. Alright, so I need my timers. reset themselves. So I need a minute 15, so I need to set it for 1:30. And the other one, I need to set for 1:15. Okay, so that gives me 15 seconds to get everything switched up and ready to go for the next one. Alright. With a pen and my 3-pound weight. Alright, so regular planks first. Zero, wait, minute 15. Alright, side plank, 60 seconds. That one seemed a lot harder than the regular plank. Okay, so side plank, 0 weight, 60 seconds both sides. Woo. I think I might order a couple more of those other phone holders, tripod phone holders. You know, otherwise these things keep falling off. All right, Mason twist, 3 pounds. Okay, so Mason twist, first set 30, 3 pounds, 30 reps. Alright. Alright. Back to planks and we're going to go up to minute 30. Whew. It's like torturing myself, I guess. All right. second set, 130, and we will keep that at 130 for next week. Side planks. We're going to keep that at 60. Those are definitely staying at 60 next time. God damn it. Fucking. It would start like right after I got up from the fucking plank. Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem if I had to get my ass down here on time anyway. Oh, fucking no. Alright. What's going on there? Alright, second set, 60 seconds. It'll stay 60 seconds for next time. Mason twist. Gonna keep that at 3 pounds for now. The goal, well, I'm catching my breath here. The goal with the planks is to be at 2-minute planks per set. And 1:30 per side plank per set. And then we'll start adding some light weight on top of that as needed. So I probably won't be at the 2-minute mark. Definitely won't be at the 2-minute mark when we start the next segment, 3 of 10. But I have a feeling by the time that segment ends, we'll be up to the 2-minute mark. Then again, it's going to probably take a little bit longer than just bumping it up in a couple weeks, because we're adding an extra set of whatever it's going to be. Minute 30, minute 45, depending on what I decide to go with tomorrow. This only one's also not going to change when we switch over. Like the weights are going to go up. This one might. The rep count will. The planks will stay the same because we're adding sets. Actually, no, none of the abs will change because the rep counts and the timing doesn't change. We're just adding sets to that. So ab work will stay the same while the rest of the weight will go up because we're decreasing reps with the additional sets. So the weights will go up on the rest of the workout. But the abs, because we're not decreasing time and we're not decreasing reps when we add the sets, any weight that we're using will stay the same. Yes. And the timing will stay the same. It will increase just as needed. So if we're still at 130 on both sets and I'm like, it's going to be the same, we're going to do the same. However, if we're doing behind the neck presses, and we stay at 75 for this week and next week all the way through, then we'll start at 80 when we switch routines. Anyway, enough stalling. So we're going to start this way, just because. Alright, so 3 pounds, 30 reps, keep it the same. Okay, abs are done on the back. Yeah. I mentioned Instagram thing again. I find it funny that Instagram, like an hour after I finished my live, I get a notification saying that my video recording, which is my live, has been blocked in the following countries because of copyright. And it's a different song every time. I think the same song popped up twice. But it plays the same songs. They only have 20-some songs on here, and the average time is probably about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. So by the time I'm done, it's already cycled through the songs. But not one of those songs is not in the Creative Commons. Every one of them is Creative Commons. I guess maybe some of them need to be credited or something, but none of them are blocked in the US. US minor outlying islands or something like that. That's the closest thing to the US they're blocked in. So guess I don't care then. It doesn't matter if we watch it anyway. I'm literally talking to nobody right now. So, anyway, I just find that funny. So I gave up on arguing with him about it. I sent him a message saying, hey, all the songs in my playlist have Creative Commons license on them. I'm like, therefore I can play them because I'm not infringing on any copyright. I mean, if I need to, well, I guess I really can't post credits on here. I don't know. Anyway, behind the neck lat pull downs, we're doing, we did 70 on the first set last week, 75 on the second set. We're keeping it at 75. So I need 225 is 50, 210 is 70, and then 2.5 will be the extra pop. Okay, and for safety purposes and disclaimer, legal reasons, I guess, if you're going to do these, you need to do these so they come straight down, the back is straight, and you tilt your head forward. You don't want to hit your head. You also don't want to fuck up your back by bending over. You're not in this position here. You're here. Here, head slightly forward so you don't hit your head. And you bring them straight down. So you're not leaning forward like this. You're not bent over like this. You're going to hurt yourself doing it the wrong way. If you got bad shoulders, it's probably not a good idea to do this. So yeah. First set, 75 pounds. Be harder to do if I don't have anything to support myself here once I get past close to my weight. And again, I probably could turn around and do it still. Probably would. I wondered. Scooch in. Yeah, I don't like doing it that way, but it'll work. I don't like to pull in my face like that. Anyway, first set, 75 pounds, 15 reps. I think we're gonna. go to 80? Maybe? Alright, second set, 80 pounds. Just barely tap the back of my neck on this last two or three. Alright, 80 pounds, 15 reps. It'll stay at 80 pounds. Okay, so seated rows. We did 85 pounds. First set, 90. On the second set, we're going to 95. 80 on there right now. Going to 95. So I need 15 more pounds. Alright, so these are fives. 80, 85, 90, 92, 50, 95. Alright, 25, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 92, 50, 95. Again, you want to keep the back as straight as possible with this one. Pull back like this, not like this. Okay, so first set 95 pounds, 15 reps. We'll go to 100. The second exercise, other than the seated calf raiser, not 100. You got some deadlifts. Something else you want. Nothing there. Nothing there. Seated calf raises. Deadlifts. Yeah, seated calf raises, deadlifts, and now seated rows are over 100. I think maybe the regular squats and the bench presses will be 100 next week. So, all right, should I put the big ass wagon wheels on? Could just grab the 2.5 whatever, or I could put the other 25 on. I think for now, to make it easy. Just throw the other 5 pounders on there. Or the other 2.5s on there. Then again, we're going to strip them all off anyway. So what's the difference? I've got to strip them off. Alright, 25, 50, 75. Alright, second set, 100 pounds. All right, second set, 100 pounds, 15 reps. We'll go to 105 next week. All right, last back exercise. Let me strip these up. Bench out, supported rows or bent over rows. Same thing. Two different ways of doing it. So, you get these weights off of here first. Just so we're proper. Oh, that could have been horrible. My middle finger is not strong enough to hold that. So that's why I don't like using these. They don't have the grip on them. Did kind of hit my ankle with my shin a little bit, but actually fell to the ground and just kind of toppled over a little bit. Went down if they have like a tiny little surface bruise or something. I don't think it's going to affect anything. Maybe might sting if I don't pay attention. Alright, anyway, supported rows. You can do it the way I'm going to do it. Leaning over the bench. Or you do it just like this. Either way works. Exactly the same way. I just prefer doing it on the bench. Or you can use a cable machine. If you have one, that'll pull closer to straight out. Which I don't, because I did not buy that one. I'm kind of kicking myself because there's other exercises I might want to do later on down the road that I'm not doing in this routine. But it was $100 more, as I couldn't justify spending the extra $100, even though probably should have. Alright, anyway, so the supported rows, we did 25 in the first set, 27.5 on the second set, 30, going up to 30 today, the first set. It's a single arm exercise. You definitely want to brace your leg down here. You can do this for your tricep kickbacks, your rear swings. I prefer doing those this way so the leg's out of the way. This one, you want the counterbalance or the bracing to keep you from like that. Alright. And again, I want to stress, this is not the exercise, and this is not the exercise. It's kind of like right between there. You want to start to pull with your lats, not your obliques, and not your shoulders and triceps. So don't start here, don't start there. Here, and drop the arm. That'll help you get in the right position for it. Alright, so first set 30 pounds, 15 reps. We'll keep it at 30 pounds for the second set. Okay, second set, 30 pounds, 15 reps, and we will keep that there for next week. Alright, on to biceps. Everyone requires the bench. And even though I should do the single arm concentration curls, so I don't have to turn the bench, and then turn it back. It's the order I got it, man. It's the order I'm doing it, man. Alright, so incline bicep curls. That's too high. That's just basically doing a regular bicep curl. That's okay. That's where I do it. That is also okay. Here or there. It's like 60 or 45. That's too far back. Your arms are too far back this way. The wrist. Injuring your shoulders, straining your muscles. Doing it too far back. Alright, so we did 22 pounds in the first set last week. We did 25 pounds in the second set. We're keeping it at 25. I wonder if when I reset my phone, I wonder if the normalizing went away. I think it did. I reset it after I changed that. I don't know if the setting went back to it, because a lot of my settings went right back to where they were because of Samsung and Google and all the information. Smart volume, adjust each track chooses the same volume. All tracks will be adjusted to 87%. Okay. Okay, so this is not a swinging exercise. Swinging the arms up like this. You can do this alternating. That's how I do it. You can do them double if you want. You just got to make sure you control the weight at the bottom so you don't get the habit of just letting the momentum bring it back up for you. Or you can do them single arm if you want. It's your call. It works either way. I prefer to do them alternating because it gives you that extra little second for it to stop at the bottom on its own, or you bring it back up. So the movement is not this. This is not the movement. Movement is here, there. I know you probably catch me occasionally doing this by accident out of habit, but it's not. That's not the move, because that right there is working your shoulder. And then when you come up here and start curling, now you're just doing a regular bicep curl. The key to this one is to stretch the bicep. There. That's the purpose of this one. So if you swing it up, you lose the purpose of this exercise. And we start off in hammer position, and as we curl it up, we bring it in to regular supination position. You're not twisting all the way out. You're just natural hand position. That's it. All right. Where'd it go? Where the fuck did it go? You know, things that have like flat edges, they should roll a lot. Ugh. 15. You know, I'm like amazing myself or surprising myself or whatever you want to say at the weight that I'm pushing at 215 after not working out. I mean, I started working out back in April with 1 to 30 with super light weights and just slowly increasing it. I mean, everything I was starting with was way lighter than I could lift anyway. Most of it. Like I kept that broomstick for the squats for weeks. And I kept those 3-pound weights for like the side lateral raises and the kickbacks for weeks. And then switched to 5, did that for a couple more weeks. But this is weight. The weight that I'm using now is a lot higher for 2 of 15 than I was using 2-3 years ago for like 3 of 10. And like the reverse pyramids and stuff. I'm using heavier weights now after not working out anywhere near consistently in years. I'm like kind of excited to see what I can lift when I hit the 3 of 10 segment. Because that 25 is more than what I would do on those exercises 2 years ago. 2-3 years ago with 3 of 10. When my son and I were doing this, reverse pyramid schedule here. Tuesday we would abs and back. Friday we did abs and legs. Back. Abs. Friday abs. Legs. Ah, here we go. Incline dumbbell curls. I did 20 pounds, 3 sets of 10, the 5th week of this, of 3 of 10, when I did this like 3 years ago. And I'm doing 20. Now you would think that, yeah, that's about right, you're adding weight. You're adding weight as you go, but I haven't worked out anywhere near consistently enough. And I've been up until the last few, the last 3 months, I haven't really done anything. It was like a bitch just getting off my couch. I mean, I was like struggling getting off, not really struggling getting off my couch, but if I walked up a flight of stairs, more than just this right here, to drop off food, like 2 flights of stairs, my legs were killing me. Yeah, like, I mean, I didn't want to, I'd move. It was horrible. So doing 25 pounds with 2 of 15 is I'm happy about that. Certainly I haven't done anything to grow my muscles in the last 2-3 years. Matter of fact, I've probably gone long enough that I've decreased muscle mass until just recently. So yeah, I'm excited to see what I'm going to be pushing in the 3 attempts. In 2-3 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Yeah, 2.5 weeks. Alright, second set, I'm going to keep it at 25. Ugh. Alright, so I didn't write that down. For the first set 25, 15, second set 25, 15. We'll keep that 25 for next week. And I am perfectly fine with that. I used to. Like, why is there a big gap in here? Okay, so I don't know. Concentration curls. Concentration curls, not concentration. Not consecrating anything. Calf raise block. Alright, so last week we did 15 on the first set. Yeah, 17 and a half on the second set, and we're keeping it 17 and a half. This is a single arm exercise, hence the concentration part. Consecration curls. I'm saying that right. Alright, you want to avoid moving your leg as much as possible to help concentrate, isolate the muscle. It's going to move, it will move, but it's to help avoid it. Is this right? Is this where I want it? Oh, get up! Move it. There we go. That's where I want it. Just straight up and down. Wondering, I don't really know what I have for sand weights back there. I hope they're not the kilogram ones, so the pounds are off. Probably are, 'cause I think like all the sand weights that are old, the old ones were all done in kilograms. So they all like say like 4.4 or something like that on them. Opposed to 5. So I'm gonna need a pair of 45 dumbbells. If I got sand weights in there that I can equal out to 45 for 2 dumbbells, then I'll be good for a little bit. I don't have to undo these ones. That'd be nice. I don't have to undo these ones. Not a big deal if I have to, but again, I can also, well, get 40 pounds of dumbbell. I don't think I have quite a bit enough here, over here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. That's 6 tens, I have 6 5s, and 4 2.5s. Technically, I could make 10, 20. Can't really put 3 on each, so it'd be 2 10s, 2 5s. I really can't do that. I can't do this right now. I need at least 2 more 10s. That'll give me 40. Yeah, I need at least 2 more 10s. Technically, I could have like different sizes on each side. I could put 3 10s on one side, with a 10, or I don't know. 10, 10, 20, 10 and 2 5s, that's 50, that's 40. 2 2.5. So 3 10s, 2 5s, and 3 10s, 2 5s. I could make it, do it. It's just gonna be for shoulder shrugs. Yes. But minimum, I think I need at least 2 more tens. Should be 2 more tens. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I always have 4s. So we have enough for each dumbbell, 50 dumbbells. Alright, 17 and a half on the first set. If I can get 2 more 10s, I can make them as needed. If I get 8 more 10s, a couple more 2s and a halves, 2s and a halves, 2s and a halves, I can set up a 45-pound dumbbell. But is that going to cost me the same as a 45-pound hex dumbbell? Or 2 45-pound hex dumbbells? I don't know. People want to sell their used rusty-ass shit for the same price they cost brand new. Like even if I sold these hex equipment, they're barely used. But I wouldn't sell them for full price. I wouldn't even sell them for $1 a pound because I've bought them for less than that. They've been used. Plate weights are in really decent shape, but I would still sell them for less than I bought them because they're used. People think that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to sell them anyway. Definitely not buying somebody's rust bucket stuff for $1 a pound. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense since the new ones are actually more than $1 a pound, but by a significant amount. They're like almost $1.50 a pound now, almost. And pretty much, a 50-pound weight is going to cost me $75. Just 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago, they cost about 30, 35, 40 bucks for a 50-pound weight. They weren't even $1 a pound. I'd love to find my receipt for these 50 pounds here. Again, I have plenty of ways I can just make them. I'm just being lazy about it. just right here I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I can make 2 dumbbells right there. And there are 4 2.5 pounds on there as well. That would give me, these 4 dumbbells would give me 2 45-pound dumbbells. Well, 2 47.5-pound dumbbells, but if I put them on the other bars over there, it'd be 45 pounds and like 2 ounces or something. Second set, 17.5, 15 reps. We'll keep that there for next week. All right, gotta set up with preacher curls. Preacher curls. I just concentrated the curls. Now I'm doing preacher curls. Concentrated, now I'm preaching. Okay. Every fucking time, not every time, almost every time. See, I gotta set this shit up. Why am I complaining about setting up fucking dumbbells? Dumbbell, take one. Not necessarily. I'd still like to get at least 2 more 10s, 2 more 5s. That'll give me 8. Just so they're even. That'll give me 16 10s, 8 5s. And I'll have 4 2.5s. 16 10s, 8 5, yeah. Now technically 4, 8. Yeah, 16 10s, 4 7.5s, 8 5s, and 8 2.5s. So 2 more 10s, 2 more 5s. Be sufficient. That's not much. We'll probably get those to play against sports or something. And again, play against sports, so they're probably going to be almost fucking full price. Alright, so preacher curls. We did 40 in the first set, 45 in the second set. We're keeping it 45, so that's going to be a 25. I'd like to get 2 more 25s that aren't solid ones. I want to find more 50-pound ones, even though I probably don't need them. I won't need those for a long time. But I can't find those. I can find 45s, I can find 35s, and I can find 25s. But I can't find 50s. I want 45s, that's too much adding. It's easier to add 25 and 10s. Say it. Alright, 25. As I'm making this say 45, do 45. I'd still rather have a 50. Okay. 25, 35, 45. Alright, 45 pounds, 15 reps. We'll keep it the same for the second set. Let's get 2 of these ones. Oh, they had. Okay. I was zoning off, thinking about, you probably can't see it over there anyway, but the Cinemark logo. They changed the C just to a fucking stupid, like, Arial, New Times Roman, whatever, basic C, and it looks fucking stupid. This C was cool. Because it's like a film reel. That's what it is. It's a film reel. And that makes it look fucking cool. And they fucking changed it to just lazy bullshit. They changed it back. It's fucking stupid the way it is. Alright, second set, 45 pounds again. Yeah, I wonder if it's those HMB free acid tablets that are helping out a lot. They're supposed to, supposedly. I don't know, what works better? I don't know, I didn't read up too much on it. I know that I read a few articles saying that using HMB tablets or HMB free acid and creatine doesn't seem to give you any more benefit than using at least just creatine. So I don't know if it was the other way around as well, but I'm liking the increases in weight that I'm doing. I've just been using the HMB free acid tablets. I was planning on starting doing creatine next week, or not next week, the next segment. But I'm not sure. Kind of like doing it, depends what's cheaper. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it a little more. Alright, so second set, 45 pounds, 15 reps. We'll keep that the same for next week. Last exercise, reverse curls. The only difference on the machine is that we went from this way to going this way. And we got to decrease the weights. We did 30 pounds in the first set last week. We're doing 35 on the second. 30 pounds in the first set. We did 35 in the second. We're keeping it 35. This. So just gonna drop one of these 10s. Here we go. You do these standing up too. And again, you don't have to use the bar that comes with these things. If you have a bench like this, you can just put the bench on and then use a barbell, or dumbbells, or whatever you want to fucking use. Dumbbells, barbells, easy bar, doesn't matter. I like the way they set up. Plus, I do think that the bar, even with me being short, it's gonna hit this thing. So I guess it's kind of better. Then again, I could just raise this up a little bit more, one more level, and I should be fine. Actually, technically, I'd probably be fine here too. Whatever, however you want to do it. Whatever works. Whatever works for you. As long as it works and it's proper. This is proper, that's proper. This is my last exercise that I'm wasting time. Next time. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, if I start using creatine, it's going to throw off my body fat percentage. I know you don't gain weight, or you don't gain... I know it doesn't make you gain fat. It doesn't make you fat. The extra water weight will add weight to the scale. And the extra water weight might completely throw off the body fat percentage in the wrong direction. It'll say that I have less body fat than I actually do. Because the more water in your body, the less resistance in your body, which means the less fat percentage, the scale's reading. So 35 pounds, 15 reps in the first set. We'll keep it the same for the second set. But yeah, so if you're using one of the electronic scales like I use that reads body fat, and you're taking creatine, it's going to throw it off. The water weight is going to retain water in your muscles, so it's going to make you heavier than you actually are if you're using creatine, and it will actually make you look heavier according to the numbers on the scale, but it'll also make you look like you have less fat. You're leaner, even though you're not. It's not going to make you fat. Okay, just so you know. Creatine will not make you fat. It will make you gain weight positively and, you know, not negatively in a fat way just because it's retaining water. It's what it's supposed to do. So it'll make you gain weight positively, and then as you work out, you'll start gaining muscle faster because your body's going to heal faster, your muscles are going to heal faster, recover faster, so you can gain weight or gain muscle faster. So you have that going on. And you'll still be losing the fat if you're still doing your cardio and your routine, you have a calorie deficit and all that other stuff that you're supposed to have when you do it. You should be doing this after my workout. So yeah, anyway, second set. creatine. Okay, second set. 35 pounds, 15 reps. We'll keep that the same for next week. We're done. Okay, so I'll strip all this down here. As I was saying, I'm going to have to look into it a little bit more. With the HMB, free acid, and the creatine. It's again, like everything I've read so far, or at least skimmed through articles, which is not the proper way to research stuff. It's not the way I usually research stuff. It's just I was trying to get some quick information before I bought it and started using it. Some solid information, but like maybe not knowing everything that it does and why it works the way it does and how it compares to creatine, because I wasn't using creatine at the time. My son's like, you should load on creatine, load up on creatine, load on creatine. Why aren't you using creatine? Like, 'cause I'm not doing a workout that's requiring creatine yet. Doesn't matter, if you load now, you'll be ready when you get there. I'm like, I'm not doing creatine yet. I'll start with my 3 of 10. And that way, during the 3 of 10, I will get saturated. And then, actually, it's only going to take a couple weeks for that to happen. Or less, depending on how much I use at first. I could do a loading phase and have it, be loaded in a week during that next segment. Or I could just do it, and then by the time I get to my 5 to 6, which is more of a building segment, we'll be all good to go. This next segment is slightly building, still toning, building, shaping. Yeah, I guess it's more building and shaping. It is toning. But, and like I said, by the time I hit the 5 to 6, then we start doing the 6 to 10, 6 to 5, and the 10 to 3, when we're into the heavy supersets, that's when the creatine is really going to do its duty. So we get into the supersets. But anyway, so as I was saying with the creatine, it's not going to make you gain fat. So anybody who wants to take creatine, it will never make you gain fat. The only thing that's going to make you gain fat is eating too much food and not putting in the work. Even the bodybuilders that bulk are going to gain fat because they're not taking off anything they're putting on, then they cut afterwards to get rid of it. And that's when they do the calorie deficit, where they're not going to be building muscle. They can get a little bit of muscle, they're not going to gain a lot of muscle in their cutting phase. That's when they do their toning and their cardio and stuff like that. Then when they bulk, they just eat like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 calories a day, and whatever they put on, they put on. They make sure they eat enough that whatever they're doing is going to be beneficial. It's going to use up that as much as possible. But sometimes you're eating a lot more than you need to. Michael Phelps eats like 10,000 calories a day during training. It's not bodybuilding, but he's running, he's swimming, he's working out in the gym. He has a swimmer's body. No fat on him. 10,000 calories a day. I think that's what he said, at least during training. Yeah, you can eat the right amount. If you know how to balance it properly, you can probably still get a lot of gains. Again, I'm not an expert or anything, but I'm pretty sure if you balance it properly, you can put on a lot of muscle without putting on fat in the bulking phase. But I mean, if you want to get huge, I'm pretty sure you gotta do the complete bulk. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass right now. Talking out my ass off a little bit of research on stuff that I think is correctly. It sounds. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I got to research a little more in the H&B, because the H&B free acid tablet is making me jump up these weights a lot more. Because again, I have not worked out. I started working out in April. I have not worked out in over 2 years, and before that, it was another year before that. Before I started working out, I was doing nothing but eating fast food and coming home. Fast food, crap junk food that I would buy. It was quick and easy to make, and that was it. And it was a bitch getting up off the couch, standing up out of bed. If I did this just to kind of crack my ankles, my legs would shake for the next like 2 minutes, because that little bit of work on my calves with that much weight on me was enough that it actually made my legs shake like I was doing a workout. And all I did was one time, and I would do it occasionally, but I'm just saying, 1/2 of a fucking squat, not even a quarter of a fucking squat, and my thighs would start shaking. I'm like, oh god, that's when I realized this is fucking ridiculous. And I took nothing for supplements when I did my 1 of 30 segment. And then I started taking the H&B tablets, H&B free acid tablets, when I started this routine, the 2 of 15. And I significantly jumped up in weight. Now again, the 1 of 30 that I started with, I didn't get into the routine of it. Obviously, the first couple of weeks was like, yeah, I knew a lot of the work, a lot of the exercises was going to be, crap weight. Like when I did 20 pounds on the bench press, if I look at my highlight reels each week, there's more weight, more weight, more weight, more weight. It's only one set, so I went from 20 to 25 to 30 to 35, 40 to 45, 50 to 50, and just kept going up until I got to this segment here. And again, knowing that the single increment weight was not going to be exactly where it should be the first set, from going from 1 of 30 to 2 of 15, I'm basically dropping that first set in half. I went 50 to 55, 50 on the first set, 55 on the second set, 60 the next week, 65 for the second set, up to 70 the next week, 75, up to 80, to 85, to 90, to 95, and going to 100. Each set I have done, this whole segment has been increasing. And I ended the last segment with 40 pounds, so 40 pounds on 1 of 30. With a plus next to it, meaning if we were doing 1 of 30 again, I would have done 45. So each one has gone up, and now I'm going to be doing 100 on this last week here, which means at bare minimum, when we start the 3 of 10, I'll be starting at 105. But going off of this chart here, most likely I'll do 100 to 105. I'll put a plus on there, which means I would go to 110 if we were doing 2 of 15 again, which means I would go to 115 on the 3 of 10. But we'll figure that out on Monday when we get there. But yeah, I'm increasing significantly a lot faster. If I go back and grab these sheets here, and I take a look at the let's see, these, at have to look at, I don't know if I actually, this was using the bench press or that machine. The problem with this one is that I was using that machine over there for a lot of these. But let's see, this was, this says 2019, but I think it was, I think it was actually 2020 in the springtime. Because I know when I printed off my last segment, my 1 to 30 that I'm doing now, or did the last segment, it still said this on top. I just reprinted them. But if I go into here and I find my bench press, these are 2 of 15s. Well, this is weird. Started out with 90 on both sets. Next week I went to 80. And the second set I did 7. I did 80 at 7 reps, then down to 70 at 6. Then I kept it at 70 for the next couple weeks. Pec flies, I did 25, 10. Did 10 reps at 25. And then 20, 10 reps at 20. Then I dropped it to 15 the next week, did 11, dropped it to 10, did 15. And then kept it there and tried to move it up to 12. So yeah, 2 years ago was the last time I actually worked out. I could only do 70, and I'm up to 100 this time. So yeah, again, it doesn't take that long. As long as you're staying consistent, it doesn't take that long to get where you need to be, but still, I don't think I've ever had these this high before with this low of sets and high rep counts. So, but yeah, anyway, let's see if I can do this properly this time. TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, all the same usernames along with my Facebook and my Twitter. Which I'm not live streaming on those as of right now. I don't think you can live stream on Twitter. Can you? I don't know. Anyway, those are all my social media accounts, the main ones that I actually pay attention to. I think I have a Reddit, other shit that I don't pay. Snapchat, I don't even get on Snapchat. Which is probably the same username as well. Maybe, or something close to it. I wonder if I put my highlight reels on Snapchat as stories. Would that work? Anybody know? No one's going to watch this. Nobody's watching right now. So, anyway, all the same usernames. All the workout videos are being recorded for YouTube, and they will be edited. They are uploaded and up to date as of 2 days ago. Yesterday's workout should be ready to be published by the time I get upstairs, as long as it didn't get interrupted. Should be good to go, and I'll publish that as soon as I get up there. All my update videos and fitness journey progress and anything else goes to TikTok first. I make them as TikTok videos, and then I will spread them around to the other things. If you want information on the workout itself, the fitness journey playlist on my TikTok all the videos in my fitness journey playlist and the highlight reel playlist are on YouTube as well in the similarly named fitness journey playlist. But they go to TikTok first. So if you want more information on the workout that I'm doing, scroll down to the bottom of that fitness journey playlist. The second video in there will explain the routine that we're doing. It's about 10 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, and then I take the weekly update videos, the highlight reels that I do weekly as well. Put those on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. All the workout videos get shared to Facebook and Twitter as well as a link. But YouTube but TikTok sees. See, I just can't get through this fucking spiel. TikTok gets all the videos, update videos first. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to share those on whatever platform you're on. But I would prefer if you took them to TikTok and either use the Q&A feature or commented on one of my videos in the fitness journey playlist. That way I can make a video response to you and we can go from there. That was my preferred method of communication. You can follow me on whatever platform you want. I probably will not accept friend requests if I don't know you. On Facebook, if you find me there. I will not respond to DMs if I've not had a conversation with you openly first. So, yeah, by all means, if you want to follow me, if you got interesting content, I will follow you back. I have people that have fitness trainers that have just followed me, and I followed them back. People who have artwork, who like my artwork, I will follow them back. People who follow me on TikTok, if you have content that's other than just watching you live stream your gaming, I will probably follow you back as well, as long as I have room, because you only can follow 10,000 people. I'm like at 900 something, 9,000 something. I keep fluctuating because I keep going back through and finding all the ones they banned and deleting them. But yeah, if you got content that's interesting to me, I will follow you back. But just remember, anybody, it goes for anybody. Just because you like my content or I like your content does not necessarily reciprocate or does not necessarily mean the vice versa, the opposite. So just I go follow people because I like their content. I don't expect them to follow me. Just because I like your content. That'd be like, you know, following a celebrity on Twitter because you like that celebrity and like what they say, and then expecting them to follow you back because you followed them. It doesn't make sense. They follow who they like, the content they want to follow. If you constantly put out good stuff, responses, they might follow you back. If you interact with them more often, but you know, whatever. That's how it works. Don't expect people to follow you back just because you follow them. I don't expect people to follow me back just because I follow them. But yeah, like I said, if you got content that's interesting, I will follow you back. And if I don't, it's not because I don't like you or I think I'm better than you. It's just because I might not be interested in the content that you produce. And there's nothing wrong with that. Same thing. Like I said, if I follow you because I like your content, you don't like mine, that's cool. I don't expect every girl in bikini on TikTok to follow me back just because I follow them. So, although some of them try to just to get me to go to their Instagram so I can follow them, go check their links in their bio, and go follow their spicy accounts and shit like that. That's all they're doing. Not all of them. Some of them are dancing and having fun, just enjoying TikTok. Other ones are, you know, come find my spicy account. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done being stupid. I'm never done being stupid. Bye-bye.